Hi everybody, it's Miss Chloe from Naples Regional Library here for DIY Monday, and today we are going to be making bubble art. Now all you need are a few things that you probably have at home, and it's a great way to make personalized cards or prints. All you need is food coloring, straws, dish soap, some glasses of water, and some thick paper, preferably cardstock or construction paper. So I've got my 2 different glasses of water to make 2 different colors of bubbles, and you only want a couple tablespoons of water in each cup. You don't need that much. And then you're going to take your dish soap and add 2 to 3 tablespoons. You definitely want a little bit more soap than water in the cups. And just because the dish soap is blue doesn't mean you have to use blue. We are going to take our food coloring next and make whatever colors you want. I'm going to stir these up really well. You want to dissolve the soap as much as possible into the water. Like I said, don't worry about the color. So now I'm going to take my water-soluble food coloring. I prefer liquid and not gel just because it dissolves a little bit easier. If you have liquid tempera paint, that will also work. And you're going to add at least 10 drops, maybe a little bit more to make it super colorful. When you blow the bubbles to make the art, it does tend to be a little bit weaker in color, so you want to make it as bright as possible. So I've used green in this cup, and then I'm going to add blue to the next cup, because even though the dish soap is blue, they will not blow blue bubbles. So I'm going to add some drops of blue to make my point there. And I'm going to give those a stir to make sure that it is spread throughout the solution. So now comes the fun part. I'm going to put straws into both of my color solutions, and then what you do is you blow bubbles so that it reaches over the top of the cup. You want to make the bubbles as high as possible because we're going to place the paper over top of the cup. I'm going to place my paper over top of the cup. You can see I'm sort of popping the bubbles as I place it down to meet the top of the cup. I'm going to do that a couple times and then show you what it looks like. So you can see that the bubbles have left their imprint on top of the paper, and with the food coloring it makes a bubble print. These make really good cards if you have someone who has a birthday coming up or for holidays. It's a really fun activity to do at home. I'm also going to show you another way you could try and do bubble art. So if you have a bubble wand, you can try and blow the bubbles onto the paper. This is a little bit messier. As you can see, there's a lot of drips, so make sure you put down a tablecloth. But sometimes you can get a better pattern this way. And it's just the same process. You're blowing the bubbles onto the piece of paper. You can mix colors, and if you have a bigger piece of paper you want to decorate, this might be a more fun way to get a larger surface area covered. So there you have it, your own bubble art. You can use whatever colors you want to get creative, and I hope we'll see you next week for another DIY Monday. Bye everyone.